The global crypto market cap is finally above the $1 trillion mark, while Ethereum, the top altcoin, is up by almost 70% from the June 2022 price lows. So, is this finally the time for crypto investors and traders to rejoice and enjoy the bull market? Or will they have to wait a little bit more? Hi everyone, welcome to Voice of Crypto's daily news wrap. I am Varuni and today we are going to be looking at the recovering crypto market and a lot more. We shall first take a look at how the top cryptocurrencies performed over the last 24 hours. Some of the top cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum were gaining on their 24-hour as well as their weekly chart. The global crypto market cap at the time of recording was above $1 trillion and was noting a 6.75% increase over the last one day. Taking a look at Bitcoin, the top coin in the cryptocurrency market, it was up by almost 6% in the last 24 hours and by close to 9% over the last 1 week. Ethereum, which is the top altcoin, was one of the top gainers in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. ETH was up by almost 12% on the daily and a massive 31% on the weekly chart. Could this truly be the time when Ethereum recovers from its so-called bullish blues? Moving on, some of the top cryptocurrencies like BNB, XRP, Cardano and Solana were all noting gains on their daily chart. BNB was up by 4.84%, while XRP was up by 4.77%. On the other hand, Cardano was up by 9.69%, while Solana was up by 8.25%. The top meme token, Dogecoin, was up by 6.63%. However, like we can see, some of the massive gains have been made by top currencies like Ethereum and its competitor or the Ethereum killer Matic, which is up by a massive 26% on the daily chart. Moving on, let's take a look at the top gainers of the day. Polygon's Matic was up by almost 26% on the daily, while a massive 65% on the weekly chart. This means that had you bought Matic 7 days ago, you would have been in a 65% profit of whatever was invested. Theta Fuel or T Fuel was up by almost 9% in the last 24 hours, while Convex Finance's CVX token was up by almost 20% in the last one day. That said, ApeCoin was up because of the news around its new metaverse, which has been released by the same firm under which ApeCoin's Ape token comes. This social hype around the metaverse has given a decent push to ApeCoin's Ape token, and it has been up by almost 32% over the last 7 days. Thorchain's Rune has seen a very decent trajectory in terms of price. It is up by almost 18% in the last 24 hours and 21% in the last 7 days. Ethereum Classic, which is one of the most classic tokens or cryptocurrencies, it is the Ethereum hard fork, which was originally Ethereum, is also up by a decent 16% on the daily and 55.71% on the weekly charts. This is big for Ethereum Classic because more or less Ethereum Classic or ETC's pumps and dumps are correlated to the market. So maybe this time too, its high correlation with Ethereum and Bitcoin could have aided the positive pump. That said, Kusama's KSM token was up by 14% on the daily and almost 30% on the weekly chart, while Synthetix was up by 13% on the daily chart and Avalanche was up by 12.27% on the daily chart. As we can see, quite a few other tokens like 1inch, the Graph, Near Protocol have been up on their 24-hour charts. 1inch has crossed some crucial support levels, and a lot of crypto analysts have been crucially looking at the trajectories of 1inch, Avalanche, Ethereum Classic, and Polygon Matic over the last few weeks due to these decent gains that these cryptocurrencies have been seeing over the last couple of weeks. Now, moving on, let us take a look at some of the top news in the market. While there's a lot of bullish news in the market, a sort of bearish news comes up from the Indian subcontinent, where the RBI, or the Reserve Bank of India, has made its views clear on digital assets. They say that cryptocurrencies could face a ban or strict regulation in the nation. The Indian Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, in a recent interview, said that cryptocurrencies are by definition borderless and require international collaboration to prevent regulatory arbitrage. Therefore, any legislation for regulation or for banning can be effective only after significant international collaboration on evaluation of the risks and benefits, as well as evolution of common taxonomy and standards. While this is not necessarily a massively bearish news for Indian crypto investors, this could come as a sort of warning before the government pins down more regulations on this sector. In the past, RBI has stated its problem with cryptocurrencies and digital assets at large. However, it is notable that India is working on an Indian digital rupee, which is a CBDC. So, what exactly the government's views are on crypto assets, digital assets, is sort of a gray area for now. That said, Sentiment, which is an on-chain and social metric aggregator, recently said that Ethereum has recovered pretty well. In fact, there has been a massive uptick in the Ethereum whales. 131 more millionaire whales have returned to the Ethereum scene in the past 10 weeks. Usually, whales coming back to the Ethereum network does present a very bullish momentum. We can see that Ethereum price is also noting a very decent uptick as Ethereum whales are joining or trying to swim in the Ethereum price once again. Moving on, let us look at some of the top news of the day. Ethereum's price has increased by almost 70% since the June price lows. That said, some of the top crypto analysts have said that traders and investors can expect a huge Bitcoin rally, and a likely bullish scenario has been revealed by a top crypto analyst. For more such news, you can head over to Voice of Crypto's YouTube channel or website. Moving on, Edward Dodd, who is a former BlackRock executive, said that Bitcoin will be a part of everyone's portfolio in the future. This can be another bullish news. Binance was fined over 3 million for illegal operations in the Netherlands. This can come as a turn down towards Binance and BNB. So for more such news updates and to know more price centric updates and price predictions, keep watching Voice of Crypto.